it's Nancy today again. Now, I wanted to show you when you're making soap and you're going to use animal fat, beef for instance, this is it. Now, you see how it looks like that? If you open it up and break it like that, this is the actual fat. There's a lining on it. You see this lining? See that membrane? Well, when you're trying to melt it, that will get on it. It's like gristle, or well, I guess it's not like gristle, but anyway, it'll create quite a problem for you as you're trying to melt it. You see it covers everything, and so it's keeping it from just melting. You see, but if you take that membrane off, preferably first before you get it all hot. See, now this piece here, see how it's all encased. There's a membrane on the back and a membrane on the front. See how that is? See how it's in between there? And so that's kind of keeping it from melting. So when you render this fat, if you want to render it most quickly, the best way to do it is to remove it from inside that casing. There's a lot of casing in between the many layers. This is so many casings, in fact, it's almost not worth it. There's other pieces, however, which have hardly any casing on it. You see? Great big piece like this. See, all that is going to melt easily. And you can just remove it from that. You see this here? You see how this all just removes from that, and it just fragments. Probably a proper word for it. Anyway, but if you leave it on there, it'll keep it from melting, or melting easily. So when you're rendering fat, so you look down into this, can you see in there? See, once you've taken it off, can you look down in there? Can you see down inside? Look down in there. See, once you've taken the grizzle off, or the casing off, it just liquefies, just like lard would. You see that? But when the casing's still on it, then it won't just liquefy, it's still going to be stuck in there. Okay, that's all I really wanted to tell you. It takes a little while to do this. You have to melt it all, and then you have to remove all those stringy bits. Those membranes are going to become stringy lines. And what you can do then is take them all out. Now you got to keep everything quite hot when you're doing that, otherwise it'll solidify and you'll have this big, fat mess on everything. So just take those out. Take all that little bits out when you're done, and then you're ready to measure your oil with your lye and your water to make your soap. That makes Castile soap. That's the old-fashioned kind of soap, not the new ones with all the oils. This is the way soap was originally made forever. Okay, that's it.